And I always say your name wrong, but it's Leung.
Leung, yeah, Leung.
Yeah. But I always put the emphasis on Ung, and it's not.
No, it is.
It's Leung.
Yeah, Leung.
Hi, I'm Bret. Welcome to another episode of Broadway Life. I'm here with my friend Telly Leung, backstage at Aladdin on Broadway. Tell people what you do at Aladdin.
I play Aladdin.
What?
How about that? I'm having the time of my life playing Aladdin, flying on carpets, stealing bread, making my mama proud. You know, all those things. I remember I was 12 when the movie came out, and I remember going to the theater to see this.
Yeah, I do too.
But like I had the VHS, and then when we converted to DVDs, I had the DVD.
Yep.
I'm a big fan.
Why did you book this role? Like, what do you see in the character that you see in yourself?
Aladdin's kind of spine that motivates everything that he does in this show is that he wants to make his mother proud. He wants to be the kind of man that mom would go, okay, you did good, kid, right? And I think who doesn't want that? Mm-hmm. Who doesn't want their parent to say that? For me, you know, my parents are immigrant parents from China. You know, they came here with like $200 and, you know, they had all these aspirations of me, you know, doing very well in school and going to Harvard and becoming a doctor and becoming a lawyer or something. And that, as you can see, was not my path. My path was going to lead me here today. You know, they didn't understand the life of a performer. They didn't understand what went into it. They didn't understand kind of the discipline that it takes, the craft of what we do, and the training that's required, and the maintenance. I think most people don't understand it, actually. And I think, you know, through having me as a child, they were like, oh, there's like a whole group of people who are working performers, working actors, working people in this community. They make a living doing this, and actually there's a certain like a lifestyle that they lead and a certain discipline that's required and a craft, and they go to school and they study it, and they got it. Do you know what I mean? They understood it now.
What is the thing that the audience, but if you could get to the essence of the show, what do you think it is that people walk away with?
Oh gosh, I think it's joy. That's the word that I always kind of get out of it, because the show is unabashedly joyful.
Yeah, totally. How do you think your perception of the world has changed having done Aladdin?
You know, Aladdin is the biggest show I've ever done. You know, it's about 100 people that make this ship run every performance. You know, that's like including front of house and a box office, and orchestra pit, and cast. This on paper seemed like an impossible feat. All of these people on deck kind of focused on one common goal for 2.5 hours. But the power of that's the big lesson that I've taken out of it.
Collaboration?
Collaboration, and also the fact that there is power in the many. I think the real message is that you can't do it alone. You know what I mean? Like, nothing in this world is. And that you don't have to.
I love that.
I think that's really the message.
It's beautiful. Okay, last question.
Yeah?
How would you tell someone to live their best Broadway life?
I would say to live your best Broadway life, you have to decide what the definition of success is. Because there are going to be a lot of people that say, wow, you're in a big, successful show. You're a success. And I was like, actually, no, I felt like a success when I made my Broadway debut in Flower Drum Song that only ran 4 months. And that show opened and closed, the word flop was thrown around. None of that sat right with me. That F word didn't sit right with me at all. Because I was like, there was so much about this experience that's successful. You know, not only was it my Broadway debut, but I met this wonderful group of Asian actors on Broadway that would later become my family. That experience is forever, and the relationships you make are forever. So to me, it was a success. And I think, you know, in order to kind of live your best Broadway life, Broadway is full of hits and full of flops. You have to decide for yourself what's a hit and what's a flop.
Oh, I love that. Thank you,
Thanks.
Telly.
Thanks.
Like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel.
Live your best Broadway life.